All right. So, so that as per our last discussion, guys, we are now looking into all the basics of business analytics. Let me tell you, we are going to take the sessions from very basics. We will go through all basic software, and then we will move towards the advanced training for coding and everything. I hope that will be fine for you. In the today's class, I will tell you how we will move forward. Okay, one class one class will be the theoretical class, and the next class will be a little bit practical class. So today's class we will look around what is the basics of business analytics, how data analytics is different from business analytics, and what are the different type of business analytics, uh, means what is different kind of data and how that is related with the business analytics. I will show you exact data sets, sample data sets to you today, and you can relate how the different data set is there through which we are going to learn this business analytics part. After today's session, tomorrow also there will be a slight theoretical part, but it will be about the Excel. We will start our business analytics through Excel because it's a little bit easy software. Then we will analyze all the things in Excel first. Slowly, then we will move towards the Python language, basics of Python, then data analysis in Python, and then business analytics in the Python. Further, we will move towards R programming in business analytics, and then we will visualize everything in Tableau or Power BI. That will make your complete course, and after that the projects will be given. I hope this plan will be suitable for your understanding, and just let me know your feedbacks for this particular plan. If we can go ahead, just have yes. If you have any kind of suggestion after the class, you can just message me in the WhatsApp personal. Okay, don't message on the groups or something. All right. So perfect. Let us go ahead with the first session and listen carefully, everyone, because I can't repeat everything. The session has been recorded. You can watch the recordings for your future reference. First of all, let us go ahead with the business analytics. What do you mean by business and analytics? Simple thing is there, any profitable activities which will profit us in the terms of money, that can be simply termed as a businesses. Correct. Business can be product based or service based. It depends totally upon the user. But we can analyze the data about product based business also, service based business also. Okay. In the business analytics, what do we mean by analyzing the data? Let us see that part. Okay. So first of all, let us see in any of the businesses there are different department, and in different department there will be different kind of data set. As I have mentioned you, three major departments of any businesses are marketing, finance, and HR. There are other departments also like supply chain, warehousing, operations, IT might be there. Many other departments are there. Correct. From that, marketing, finance, and HR will be your core department. Each and every department has their own records. For example, if we have performed some marketing activities or sales activities today, that will be termed as a marketing data. How much money we have spent, on which platform we have spent, that will be digitally recorded in Excel or in CSV format. And then that can be analyzed future in future. Perfect. What do you mean by analyzing the data then? Simple thing you will tell me, sir. Whenever we have a data or whenever we have anything, information, data, so we go through that data or information, we try to find some meaningful insights from that. We try to find hidden patterns from that are called as data analysis. Okay, any activities related to finding the hidden patterns or a meaningful patterns, that are called as data analysis activities. Perfect. If the data is related to marketing activities, it become marketing data. If my data is related to finance, how much money I have spent today in different departments. Let's say for my business, I have spent 50,000 rupees for marketing. I have spent 10,000 rupees for new resources to my employees. Like I have given them some notepad, pen, or I have given them some, different resources, whatever they need. I've also given 10,000 rupees to my employees as a petrol allowance. Okay, just because they were searching for some sales. So I have to give them some petrol allowance. That also comes under the expense. And expense comes under the financial activity. All these things comes under the financial data. If we analyze financial data, it's become financial analytics. Similarly, HR data means how many employees joined my company, how many employees left my company, all these things, activities related to HR department will be HR data for me. Okay, and this becomes my business analytics part. Okay, whenever I'm analyzing all the departments, see, if I'm only analyzing marketing data, that comes under data analysis. Specifically, it will be called as marketing data analytics. But if I combine all these departments, combinedly that is called as a business analytics part. Okay, let's go ahead and check one by one in detail how different data are there, what kind of different uh, analysis can be there in different type of data set. Okay, first of all, let us go ahead with the marketing data. What happens in the marketing data? We run some campaign, online campaign or offline campaigns. Okay, whenever we run some ad campaigns like on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, LinkedIn, or Google Ads, YouTube Ads. Okay, so that will be my ad campaigns. So based on that ad campaigns, there will be some performance measured. How many people have seen my advertisement? How many people have clicked on my advertisement? All this data will be generated through the Ads Manager software. We are not currently worried about how the data is generated. We only want the data ready-made. We will analyze that data. That will come under ads campaign data analysis. Similarly, those customers who have purchased something from our company, we will try to remarket our brand. Correct? If someone has shown some interest in our company, they have inquired, we will show some remarketing campaigns to them. That comes under remarketing analysis. Similarly, there is market research, competitor research, right? That comes under marketing data analytics only, correct? And ultimately, any marketing activity has an intention of selling some products. Thus, sales analysis also comes under the marketing data. Perfect. Just type yes or no if you are understanding. These are basics, so that's why I'm going a little bit fast. Everyone should answer, right? Because this time I'm going very much deep, very much theoretical, explained in detail, right? Perfect. Next thing, talking about financial data. Financial data is not only talking about the expenses, it can also be talking about the how transactions are occurring in my company. How many customers today paid money, in which different format they pay. Correct. Some customers might pay money directly from bank transfer. Some might have done RTGS, some might have done UPI transactions, some might have raised the invoice, and within 14 days, 15 days, their money will be credited. In this different ways, the transaction has happened. Ultimately, end of the day, finance team analyze this. How much revenue we have generated, how much expense we have to give, and there is also something called as refund analysis. Let me give you a case study. Like company like Swiggy, Zomato, these are the companies which are delivering food at doorstep to the customers. While delivering food to the customers, they are continuously facing some problem about bad quality of food delivery or missing items. In this case, they need to provide instant refund. So, if Swiggy is running their business for entire one day, if we consider for 24 hours, they have to analyze how many products we have delivered, and from that how much money we have received, also from that how many customers were unhappy due to the service and due to which we have to refund the money. Correct. This kind of analysis comes under the refund analysis or the financial data analytics. It also has the similar application in the Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Meesho, this kind of e-commerce platform or big basket. Okay, wherever you find refund policies present, at that point there is a separate team who analyze why people are asking or claiming their refund, whether the product quality was not good, whether the product was not delivered on time, whether the product was delivered on time, quality is good, but that was damaged. Whatever is the analysis, they have to check out and they have to ensure that in future this doesn't happen. It is a work of business analytics. Am I clear? So if you are hired as an business analytics, it depends upon your department, on which department you are working on. Okay, as a business analyst, you will be given a department or a data where you will be analyzing either financial data, marketing data, and based on that, you will be analyzing the data and giving some insights why the data is behaving like this, and you have to give some solution on that. Based on business analytics solutions, industry will take or implement the decision. So ultimately, business analyst means you all students are responsible for analyzing the data in different department, giving meaningful insights and conclusion, and thus after that managers above you will take some decision for that and improve the situation further to give the better customer experience. Similarly, HR data will be there. Like how many employees are joining, okay, what resources they need, and other HR activities. Like their salary should be credited on time. What is the employee satisfaction rate? Why they are dissatisfied? How many people are leaving the company? Why they are leaving company, etc. All right. Let's go through the process through which business analytics goes. Means how business analytics actually is held. First of all, there is a step called as data collection and data integration. First, let me tell you, business analytics is a further application of data analytics. If you don't know data science, if you don't know data analysis, you can't do the business analytics part. Why? Because ultimately, business analytics means what? You are analyzing data for a business. Means you are doing some data analysis. You should know how the data is analyzed. Before knowing how data is analyzed, you should know from where the data is being collected, how it is stored, how it is integrated, why it is integrated, everything. So let us first study that part. Okay, first of all, what do you mean by data? It is a raw format of information. When I process raw format of data, it becomes my processed information. Okay, currently data means it is in the raw state, raw feelings or raw communication method. Okay, uh, whenever we have that kind of raw data, we collect it from different resources. For example, if we are talking about marketing data, we are performing marketing activities on Google Ads, Facebook Ads, Instagram Ads, different sources. Every source create their own different report. How much money we have spent on YouTube ads, how many people have responded on that, how many people saw advertisement on YouTube, clicked on YouTube, etc, etc. Similarly, on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the platform. Means what? Each and every platform gives me a separate report. So we have to collect all this data from different resources. We have to integrate all the data with a correct integration process. Once the data is integrated, it is stored in a data warehouse. Okay, it's stored in some place on the data centers, and combinedly that is analyzed further. So this is the first step where we are collecting data, integrating data, and we are storing it in the data centers. After that, second step will be then actual process starts of the business analyst or the data analyst. What they do, they first extract the data from data centers that were collected. They start preparation, data preparation. What do you mean by data preparation? Your data is still raw, correct? You need to organize it well. You need to remove irrelevant data from that. You need to remove missing values from that. If the data is not so you know what we can say, it's not so relevant for a particular problem statement, you have to extract or isolate the data as per your requirement only of the problem statement. All these processes of data cleaning and data organization combinedly called as data wrangling process, which ultimately comes under data preparation. You prepare the data means what? I'm going to show you a data set also, by the way. today only. So you have a data set, let's say. In that data set, there might be some spelling mistakes, typo errors are there. There might be some missing values, blank values are there in some columns, in some rows. Okay, there might be some values which are typed by mistake. Like if I want to enter the weight of some person, by mistake there has been written 1338. This can't be a weight of a person, correct? So by mistake some numbers have been typed, anything. Correct. This kind of data we need to first refine. If the data is irrelevant, delete the data. If data is missing, fill the data with some relevant numbers or string value, whatever it is. How to fill, how to do, everything I'm going to show. I'm just naming few activities what you have to do in data preparation. After that, when the data is ready now, okay, this is called as just data pre-processing part. Yet we have not started the actual analysis. We have just prepared it for analysis. That is called as pre-processing. Okay, before processing, we need to prepare the data. How to prepare? We will see it practically in the upcoming sessions. Then what do you mean by data analysis in that? Once the data is prepared, irrelevant data is removed, missing values are filled, all the data is well organized. Now we do analysis in that with the intention of finding some meaningful insights, some meaningful hidden patterns. We need to find that things. All right. With the help of that, we will find some conclusion. Let us take an example here. Talking about the marketing data first of all. Okay, we'll see example of each and every department. Whenever I am having marketing department, okay, different channels are there for marketing. Social media, search engine, offline marketing, online marketing, different channels are there. I'll collect the data, integrate the data. All the data is processed, sorry, pre-processed. And then let's start the analysis on that. How do we analyze? First of all, we can analyze based on location, that how much money we have spent on marketing in a particular location, like Bangalore, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Chennai, whatever location is there. Similarly, we can study that how much money I have spent on which age group, based on age, based on gender, based on interest, based on type of customers, new customers, old customers, whether I'm spending on marketing for new customers or I'm remarketing. In this way, there are n number of activities that I have done in the marketing. I just have to now analyze with the help of different features. I will be having different factors present in my data set. Location wise will be present, correct? Interest wise will be present. For example, I'm selling a lipstick. I'll be not selling it most probably for boys. I will try to sell it for girls, correct? So it is specifically for it's specifically for gender based product. I want to check in my marketing data whether any boy or a man has purchased this product. They can even purchase for their wife or their sisters or anyone, correct? So they can purchase, but I just wanted to analyze my majority audience is only girls, or boys are also purchasing for their family members, correct? So I will analyze all these things. I will also check whether I'm getting more response from Bangalore or Chennai, so that I can uh, means be in a position to produce more and more products in that particular state or city. All right, these are some examples for marketing data. Similarly, talking about, let's say, HR department. Let's imagine that I have a company called as siddhivinayak.com, and I have offices in all metro cities: Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Delhi. Okay, all the tier 1 cities I have offices. What I will do, I will collect the data of my employees. First of all, how many employees are working when they have joined, and how many years of experience they hold, what are their current salaries, and what are their feedbacks for our company culture. This is called as collection of the data. From different offices, I will collect the same data and I will integrate that data. After integrating, we have to pre-process that data, and then I will start my actual analysis, that how many employees are actually happy, how many are not happy, why they are happy, why they are not happy. Okay, different kind of things I can do. Which particular location is having happiest employees? Like Mumbai can be the place where all my employees are happy. But let's say Bangalore people are facing some issues due to lack of resources. They don't have good laptops. So then, as a business analyst, you have to suggest to your CEO or to your HR head that we are going good in all the offices, but only in Bangalore office, people are struggling with the laptop. So we have to urgently take a call that we have to purchase new laptop, otherwise employees will be not satisfied with our culture and with our facilities. Correct? How did you know this? With the help of HR analytics part. All right. In this way, different departments will be held and different data analysis will be done. After analyzing data, third step you can see here is data visualization. What you will do to data visualization? Visualizing data means what? Simply drawing or representing whatever data is there in the pictorial format, in the diagrams. Correct? You know the data visualization, all of you. Simple thing is there, correct? Right? You are going to show some diagrams, pictorial representation, graph, something. That is data visualization. Can anyone answer why do we represent, or what is the need for data visualization? Can't we read the data as it is? Why we have to convert the data in pictorial format? You will answer me that. So it's very easy and faster to communicate with the help of diagrams and images. Easy to understand, faster to understand. Correct? Everyone, just be responsive, guys. Okay, just give some response at least. Correct? Right. So whenever I am showing you a data set in a format of table, so it's very difficult to understand what is there in the data. Same thing if I'm showing it in the graphical format, in the pie chart, in the histogram, you'll find a difference that how different entities are varying with respect to each other, which data is performing how. Correct? So it is to understand. And ultimate goal of my business analysis process will be the fourth step, that is decision making. See, if you are very good with data collection integration, very good with data analysis, very good with data visualization, but ultimately you are not good with finding a meaningful conclusion and suggesting some decision, then you will be not a good business analyst. Why? See, analysis, anyone can do that. Even I can use machine learning algorithms, AI algorithms to do all the analysis part and visualize the data. You, as a business analyst, are expected to give me insights by reading the data set. Just for example, talking about financial data. If there is a company, let's say example of Cadbury Dairy Milk, okay, is the product that the company Cadbury is promoting. They have multiple products, Five Star or Bonvita, okay, etc., etc. They have lot many of products in India. Imagine that every product having different pricing, different MRP. Okay, so they are receiving lot of money, but they need to analyze which product money they are receiving. From chocolates, how much money they are receiving. From Five Star, how much money they are receiving. From Vita products, okay, how much money they are receiving. In this way, they have to keep track of each and everything. Based on that, imagine if we are getting too much less revenue from a particular chocolate, from a particular product. Okay, what does that mean? Either marketing is very poor, or quality is very poor, or people are not, you know, thinking that the product is very good. So we are not getting good response for that. So in any of the case, we have to take some action. Just for example, you as a business analyst, you got to know by visualizing data, you draw a pie chart, okay, of four different products: Bonvita, Cadbury Dairy Milk, let's say Five Star, and James. By doing so, you found that there is a chocolate called as James, which is having very much low popularity nowadays. People are not willing to purchase that thing, and we are getting only revenue of like 10, 12 lakh rupees all over the India. It's too much less. Why we are even manufacturing that chocolate then? Correct. So either we need to do aggressive marketing, either we need to improve the product quality, or we need to do something on that. You as a business analyst, you saw and you talked to the marketing team. and you saw that marketing is going very good. We are showing advertisement for James also individually. So marketing is not a problem. Product quality is also good. Okay, let's say. So now the thing is, why people are not purchasing them? There might be an alternative that people are loving. So no is now interested to go ahead with the James. So either you have to take a decision that stop the production for that. So many a times you will see big companies will stop production of old products. Some products will be there that will be vanished after some time. So you need to stop the production. How you take the decision for that? Business analysts suggest that decision by analyzing the data situation currently companies facing. Am I clear with this? Let me know till now any doubts so far. Anyone having any doubt or it's clear to everyone? Am I going a detailed way now? Okay. Theoretically we are going detailed way. Also practically we will go in a very much detail. Perfect. Yes. Let us move forward then. So let us first see. Already we have discussed about this. Okay. Still we will discuss that. What are different type of? Okay. Akash is asking the data we get is pre-collected. Yes, Akash. As a business analyst, most of the time you will be not asked to collect the data. If marketing team data you have to analyze, so they will collect the data and give it to you. Correct. So let's say Akash is business analyst and Katrina is marketing person. What she will do, Katrina? She will download all the files, whatever marketing activities she has performed, and then she will give to Akash. Akash has to integrate that and then start pre-processing, analyzing, visualizing, ultimately delivering a report, suggesting some conclusions and decision. Now clear? 10. All right. Let us see type of business analytics. See, whatever currently we have seen, that were different analytics based on department. If you are analyzing HR department, HR analytics, marketing analytics, operational analytics, supply chain analytics, sports analytics. It depends upon different department. Okay. Imagine that we don't have to divide it by the department. We have to divide it based on which, means what is the ultimate intention of that analysis. So if my intention is to only explain whatever existing data is containing the information, if I want to only explain, that is called as descriptive analysis. For example, imagine your colleges collected your data, your 10th mark, 12th mark, how was your performance, what were your subjects, your Aadhaar card, PAN card, where do you live, what is your permanent address, current address, everything. This is nothing but a data, correct? Your college has collected and then they have given the admission. Now imagine that college want to analyze that data and they want to check from where majority of students are enrolled in our course now. So they saw that okay, our college is Bangalore based, and I can see majority people are from Bangalore. Some people are from Mysore, some are from Chennai also, some are from foreign also. Okay, and that's why I'm only explaining whatever is currently there in data set. How many boys are there? How many girls are there? Okay, what are their age group? How many students have scored more than 90% in their 12th mark? How many were more than 80%, more than 70%? What I'm doing, only explaining whatever is present in the data set. Nothing extra I'm doing. Correct or not? So you will tell me, sir, then why we need to explain that thing? Because everything is, there in combined way. Everything is written. Boys, girls, everything is written. But nowhere it will be written separately how many count are there, how many exact boys, girls are there, how many people scored more than 90 in 12th. This will be not written. Individual records will be there. You as a business analyst, you have to perform descriptive analysis and you have to tell all the description, possible explanations about your data set. That is descriptive analysis. Don't worry, I'm going to give you at least five different examples, practical example for each and every analysis. Okay. Then there will be diagnostic analysis. What do you mean by diagnosis? Anyone can answer me? What do you mean by diagnosis? The word diagnosis? Come on, this very simple word. Diagnosis means what? Acha, going in detail. Okay. What else? Going in detail, or we are finding why particular thing has happened. Correct. Whenever we diagnose a disease, means what we do, why we are facing illness, sickness, what is going wrong. We are going to detail that why this is happening. Correct. So diagnosis means we are answering to why, identifying problem or something. Correct. So we are answering that why a particular thing is happening. Okay. We are just searching for that. For example, let's say in the production industry, okay, all the companies which manufacture something like steel furniture, wooden furniture, or something, they might face failures in their machine. Okay, and they have to perform diagnostic analysis for that. Why the machine has failed suddenly? Why was there an accident in our company suddenly? Okay, was the forces very high, or was it fault for the climatic issues? Was it a fault of a operator? He was not operating correctly. What was the fault? Why they will diagnose all this thing? Simple thing, Akash will tell that, sir, same thing should not happen in the future, and that's why what we will do, we need to diagnose why this happened, why this particular problem happened. We need to analyze that thing. After analyzing, we will record that as a case study, and in future we need to aware our employees about this particular thing, and we need to take care the same thing should not repeat. This is called as diagnostic analysis. Correct. What do you mean by prediction? Simple thing. Disha will tell me, sir, in prediction analysis what we do, currently we will have a data set that we will call it as a historical data set, and we will forecast. Perfect, Disha. We will predict a near future value, right? We will predict the future event. Correct. So in the predictive analytics, you will be having some data set that we can term it as a historical data. Based on that historical data, you have to predict something in near future. Okay. What do you mean by prescriptive analysis? You're giving prescription now. First you were diagnosing, and now you are giving prescription. Simple thing. Whatever problems you are facing, you are finding some solution. Just for example, there are 3 4 solutions for a particular problem statement. In prescriptive analysis, what you do, you analyze what will happen if I implement solution number 1, how the effects will be there. Same, I will go with solution number 2, 3, 4, and ultimately then I will decide which solution will be better for me. It is similar to given prescription by a doctor. For example, you are facing common fever. You go to the doctor, they will give you a prescription, best possible solution on your sickness or illness. Correct? They will give that only. Same thing we have to do in the prescriptive analysis. You have some problem statement. Take an example of tourism industry. Okay, I'm giving you different variety of examples, case study that I have practically worked upon. Okay, so just be careful while listening all these things. In companies like Make My Trip, imagine that they are facing some competition by a local applications. Okay, imagine that Make My Trip is having presence in all over India, but there are small players which are only state based. There is a small company which is only operating in Karnataka. There is a small company only operating in Tamil Nadu. People will be having more trust on that local companies rather than the Make My Trip. Why? Because they will do branding in the similar way. If imagine that I am from Mumbai, I am from Pune. So if a company who is from Maharashtra will be more affinated for me to take products and services from that company. Correct. If I am also giving same quality, okay, the local player is also giving same quality, a good quality products and services, I'll go ahead with that. If someone is from Chennai, they will prefer mostly that some teacher mentor should be there who will teach us in Tamil, then only it will be better, sir. So if we talk a little bit Tamil, sir, we will be more than happy. Someone from Karnataka, sir, talk in Kannada, sir, it will be more than happy for us. Correct. Why? because now I will be very much native for your language, native for your state, native for your culture, and then it will be very good for you. So in tourism industry, they have faced many a times problems from local players. So that was their problem statement. For that problem statement, they have to come up with some solution. First solution can be, let us go ahead and do influence marketing. So individual, celebrities or influencers from local player. Like if I'm sitting in Maharashtra, what I can do, I can hire a person for make my trip, a celebrity or an influencer. I can do advertisement in Marathi language or in Hindi language. If I'm in Karnataka, in Bangalore, Mysore, I can do advertisement in Kannada. If I'm sitting in, let's say Chennai, I will do advertisement in Tamil. This will gain a more interest of people in my company. This can be one solution, possible solution. Yeah, now this solution uh, is not having that much value because every company is implementing same solution, correct? So in this way we will find second solution, third solution, fourth solution. All the solutions we will try to analyze, we will check what will be the effect of each and every solution on our company. That will be prescriptive analysis. Clear? And there comes the last part, exploratory analysis. What do you mean by exploring something? We explore something means we try to find something new, to find hidden data, or to find anything which is unknown to us. Yes or no? If anything is unknown to us, we try to explore, we try to find what is that, how is that, why is that, where is that, everything we find about that. Okay, exploring a data set means we generally have a data set, but we don't know about that. Okay, imagine we are having a data set about, let's say, a real estate company. Okay, whenever we are having real estate data, in that we are having only, currently we are having only descriptive analysis we have done. Imagine we are having only information that how many people are interested for buying our flat, our houses, from which region they are calling us, what are their salary, what are their profession, are they business owners, are they looking for investment, are they looking for end use. Okay, this kind of data we have, but what we can do is we can collect their survey, we can collect feedback from them. Okay, similar feedback, and we can analyze something which is not known, currently known to our company. Okay, imagine that there are people who are only 25 years old, they are also inquiring for buying a flat. Why they are inquiring? So there can be some reason like they are not looking for purchasing by themselves. They want to purchase it with the help of their father. This can be the one thing. Means the person who has contacted us is not the consumer. He's only customer. He's not the decision maker. So, understanding this particular situation and then investing our efforts of marketing. I will not talk to that 25 years old person because he's not the decision maker. Ultimately, his father will take the decision. What I will ask to that 25 years boy is, can we have a meeting with your father? I will explain all the things to your father and then we can take the decision. I will not waste my marketing efforts on that boy. How did I know that? Just by exploring my data set, I got to know even 25 years old are there. Correct. Similarly, if I'm talking about cosmetic industry, okay, I can check that nowadays boys are also purchasing the products like lipstick or cosmetic related to the girls. Why they are purchasing? Let's say they are purchasing in the month of February. Then I can find a reason that okay, Valentine's week is there. In that particular week, currently they are gifting it to someone else. Okay, they are giving it to some family members, they are giving it to their girlfriends or anyone. Finding this kind of data, exploring new things, whatever happening with our data, is the exploratory analysis. Am I guys clear with the type of analytics now? Yes, all students? Perfect. All right. So now let us go ahead that what tools we are going to use. So majorly these four tools I want to teach you. First is Excel. We will go ahead first with Excel. Why with Excel is the easiest tool. Okay, that why easiest? Because many students are from only management background. They don't know programming, so at least they have handled Excel for some time. So we'll start with Excel analysis. Then we will move towards the Python analysis. Then we will move towards the R programming. We will visualize ultimately in the Power BI. So this is the logo of Power BI. These are the tools with the help of which we are going to complete our business analytics process. All right. Anyone having any doubt? So you can ask. But we are done with the first session, and I am going to share you some data set in the groups, Telegram, WhatsApp group, everything. You have to just go through that data set, and you have to understand what kind of data is there and which department that data belongs to. Tomorrow I'm going to ask you that which data belongs to which department. So you just have to go through that data. 5 6 data set I'm going to share you. All right. Yes, yes, definitely, Manoj. I can share the PPT. Did you like the session?